So when I started this season, firewood season, I was saying, well, we had this rack full, we had this rack full, we had that rack over there full, and we had this kindling box full, and we had this kindling box full. And I was saying to myself, I was pretty smug about it, and I said, I think we got enough kindling to get through the season. Well, maybe. But we are running out of kindling, definitely over here. So, one of the things I do with the kindling, with the, because this is a homestead, we don't have to throw away any wood. This has got nails in it, and we don't really have to throw it away. But we don't really want to deal with a bunch of nails in our fire and then get dumped in our driveway or whatever. So we try to avoid putting nails in the fireplace. But any other scraps of wood, we just put them in here. And some of them we leave whole. Like this is a 2x4, we'll just leave it like that. But some of these smaller ones, I can split them with a hatchet and make it smaller sticks. And it helps clean up the place. And it's wood that we don't have to burn on the burn pile or throw into the landfill. Show you something else. So out here, we got oak. This is original from one of our earlier buys of oak. We paid like $300 for it. It's sitting out here and basically just, I've lost it. I couldn't get my project going like I wanted to, and it growed up in the weeds and everything. And this over here is all split up, and it really don't have no value. So all of this is going to get cut down with the chop saw and turned into kindling. It's all oak, but again, it's no sense in throwing it on the burn pile, leaving it here for the termites and just to take up space, because we only got 3 acres, so all this is wasted space just storing all this stuff. Now this post here, this post is pretty solid. It don't look too bad, so I could reuse that. But this end right here where all these nails are, I just cut that off, but we can't throw that in the burn pile, in the fireplace. Can't use that for kindling. Most of this stuff lying here is big stocky stuff, but I believe it's pine. I believe most of that there is pine. So if it is, it can't really be used for firewood, and it's probably too waterlogged now to even use for kindling. So these pallets, except maybe the one on the very bottom, these pallets are going to be used to build our greenhouse with. They're going to become the walls. Yeah, it's another project that we're going to get done someday. This rack here, these racks are going to end up becoming storage racks in the back side of the greenhouse. Those are the raised beds that they're going to get moved. And then, of course, there's some pieces of oak up there that are got to be cut up into kindling. And I'm sure there's some other stuff out in there that I have forgotten about. But anyway, yeah, all this here is going to end up becoming pasture. We're going to turn it over to the cows. Move our garden. So all of that is firewood. It needs to be cut up and stacked up and split. And then out in there, a lot of them trees are going to get cut down. That one with the long limb on it right there. Hello, finger. Oh, that one with the long limb is an oak tree. She wants it cut down. I think it's a good idea. We thinking we may have a problem with their oak trees, some kind of disease killing them off. And then way down there, that's the ice storm tree. I still got to get it cut down. And this pile of brush started out, it was just a pile of brush, and I was going to haul it to the burn pile. Just never did get around to it. Well, the plans have changed. We're going to turn it into kindling. Yeah, we're still going to have some burn pile brush over here. Right here. This is really too small to mess with. But I'll dig out the kindling in it, cut it up with loppers, and put it over here for the kindling pile so I can put it in the box. It's green, or for the most part it's green, so we won't use it this year. Well, that's our plans for the wood going on.